The airports. It is the place where goodbyes, gatherings, and people running ceaselessly flow. Nobody pays attention to anybody. Nobody sees anybody. But sometimes, only one look changes a destiny. That morning, Angelina Jolie, after a busy trip, he landed at Los Angeles airport. Tired, he walked in silence, bearing the weight of being famous, with guards, flashes behind. But he just wanted to go home. He suddenly stopped, passing through the crowd. His steps slowed. Something, a feeling, pulled him, and his eyes caught a spot. A girl sitting alone on a bench, about 7 years old. She was wearing a yellow, pale dress. In his arms, he held a doll beaten by time. But what really stands out? His eyes. Those eyes were looking at Angelina through a deep silence, without saying anything, just looking. And Angelina, he saw himself at that glance. In the past, the orphaned children he met in distant geographies, and maybe the loneliness she once carried within herself. Protection approached. "Shall we continue?" he whispered, but Angelina just shook her head. He took off his glasses. He started walking towards the little girl. The crowd stopped. Flashes stopped. It was like there were only two. Angelina fell to her knees, down to the boy's eye level. He spoke slowly. "Hi, honey. What's your name?" The little girl did not answer, but he kept his eyes. She held her doll tightly and extended. Angelina slowly picked up the baby. It was a broken but lovingly preserved toy. He was telling a story. A child's silence, hope, waiting. Angelina made a decision at that moment. This kid deserved to be seen, not just a toy, to be held with love. He held her hand, and he started walking with her. The press was silent. Protection distance. But those two little steps, big enough to change a life. That day, Angelina did not take the little girl home, but in his heart. The next day, the A-team began investigating her condition. No record, no one. It was a life outside the system. But now, he wasn't alone. After months of legal proceedings, a new life began for the girl. A new house, clean clothes, and most importantly, a real mother figure. Now that old doll, guarded in the corner of a window, as a memory and a start. Angelina Jolie did not tell this story in any interview. No camera recorded that moment. But in that little girl's eyes, the whole world was silent, and only one heart spoke. Because sometimes, the smile of a child, it is much more valuable than a toy, a stage, an award. And sometimes, eye to eye, it is life's quietest but deepest speech.